Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we've got Lewis and Steve going head to head in a Q&A about our horses. So the answer to all these questions will be one of our present horses, okay? You got that?
Yeah.
Right. Who do you think's going to win?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
Technically, Steve, being the adult and pays for the horses, you think he would be the winner, but he's not here during the days to see the every day-to-day life. Whereas Lewis is more involved in the dealing of the daily care of all the horses. So I think it's going to be a hard one, but the loser is going to have to do a forfeit challenge in another video, okay?
Okay.
Didn't tell them that bit before we started filming this. But right, so shall we get going?
Yeah.
Question 1. Who drinks the most water?
Willow.
You're going with Willow.
Yeah,
Who
I'll
do you
go with
say?
Willow. Willow as well. probably.
Yeah. You're both going with Willow.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes. Willow drinks the most water. Question number 2. Who is the worst one to muck out?
Gambler.
You going with Gambler?
Yeah.
Who do you think, Steve? Steve's never mucked out. Who do you think is the worst one?
I'm going to go with Pip.
You're going to go with Pip?
Yeah.
Right,
I'm gonna
okay.
go with Pip.
Gambler is the worst one to muck out. He's not the dirtiest, but he hides his poo. Question number 3. We lost Champ last year. Who is related to Champ? Any answers?
Donut.
You are both correct. Donut, what is it? It's Donut's granddad was Champ's great granddad. So question number 4. Which horse have we owned the longest?
Willow.
You're going with Willow?
Yeah, Willow. Oh,
Yes, you are correct. But it is close. Because if you remember, we bought Willow in the October, and I think it was the December Gambler got brought down to us. So it was very close. But yeah, we have had Willow the longest. Question number 5. Who lays down the most in the stable?
yeah. That's going to be Pip. I reckon.
You're thinking Pip?
Yeah. Donut, I think. I've seen Pip lay down a lot.
And you're going with Donut?
I think it's Donut.
The answer is Donut. He is the one that I catch laying down every single day. Question number 6. Who rolls every time they're turned out in the field?
It's going to be Willow, yeah.
Willow. Every time. Doesn't matter. Every single day he will roll in the muddiest, wettest part of the field. So you're both correct on that one. Question number 7. Who is the fussiest horse when it comes to treats?
I'd say Gambler.
You saying Gambler?
Or is that me? I'm not sure. I'd say Gambler. I remember him being fussy for saying.
Who you saying? The girl's galloping out in the field.
It's probably Gambler. The rest are very good with them.
It is Gambler. Gambler doesn't like mince or horse treats.
The only reason I remember that is loading them on and off the horse box. He won't go for
He won't go for mince
Yeah.
treats, nothing. No. But he is a lover of a bourbon biscuit, a cake, any human food. He will eat all the time. But horse treats and mince, he doesn't want to know. Number 8. Who is the dirtiest horse in the stable? Evie. What are you going with, Steve?
Well, Abby now.
Oh, right, you're not allowed to answer before him then now, because this is where he's getting his answers from. You're going with Evie then?
Yeah, I'm going with Abby. He
Evie.
answered way too early.
Evie is the dirtiest horse to muck out, but she's not hard to muck out her stable because she's dirty all in the middle. Whereas when I say Gambler is the hardest to muck out, it's because he hides his poos everywhere. Question number 9. Right, so Lewis, you're not allowed to answer until after Dad's answered, okay? Who is the worst horse to bath?
That's got to be Gambler again, isn't it?
I don't know, you tell
Yeah,
me.
Willow's not too bad to bath. Gambler messes around a bit.
Gambler likes to step on the hose, doesn't he? He's
I'd say.
very talented on
Yeah.
putting his foot on that hose. But
I'm thinking out the ones that you're bathing, it'll be Gambler. I'm thinking
you're thinking Gambler.
maybe, yeah.
Who do you say?
It's either Donut or Ebbie, I think. But that's just because Ebbie hasn't been bath much.
Ebbie's nervous,
Yeah.
fair enough, but who is your final answer?
I'd say for general annoyance, it's got to be Gambler, innit? Because like I say, he treads on the hose and messes around to make it hard for him.
Yes?
Yeah.
I'm going to say probably Donut because Ebbie hasn't had much training.
Right, is that your answer?
Yeah, Donut. Yeah.
Right. Ebbie, of course, hasn't had much training in the bath. I don't sort of count her into this because she just needs to learn. The one I feel that is the hardest, the worst to bath is Donut. Because when he's wet, he will purposely barge into you all the time. Gambler's annoying. Steve is right with Gambler because he will purposely tread on the hose. He can find that hose wherever you put it. But Donut is the worst one to bath. Right, question number 10. Last one. This is the last question. Who is the worst to worm? Dad first, don't forget he's answering first.
No, I don't really get involved with that, do I?
But if you
I'll go-
remember, when we last wormed them, I asked for help with one horse.
I'm going to go with Willow. I reckon he was a pain to do that.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah,
Right.
to make sure that he gets it all. I think it's Willow.
You think Willow? Who do you think?
And they're all pretty easy apart from Pip.
There has been a clear winner in this game. The answer is Pip. Willow, when being wormed, backs up. If you back him up into the wall, he's fine. You can worm him fine. But if you remember rightly, when we last wormed Pip, Riz bolt upright. And because she's so small and compact, she was the hardest one to worm. But yeah, so there is a clear winner in this competition. So I've tallied up my chart that I've been keeping score on. Out of 10 questions, Steve got 6 right. And out of 10 questions, Lewis got 9 right. What was the one that you got wrong then?
I don't know. I think I got all of it wrong.
No.
And let me say that he got one wrong. You have to look back through the video and find
Yeah,
out.
I will have to look back through the video because I can't remember which one he got
I
wrong.
remember him getting one wrong.
But clearly, the 14-year-old pays more attention to our horses than the adult does. Have you worked it out yet?
No. I thought I got all of them wrong. I got that one right.
Who did you say laid down the most in the stable? I think
I think I said donut. Who else would I say?
Well, I will have to go through this
I
camera
said Pip.
footage. You did say Pip.
Yeah, I said Pip.
I will have to go through the camera footage to make sure, but
You deducted one of my points.
I don't know. I was trying to make sure I kept track as we went along, but there's always chance I could have made fault. But at the moment, paperwork states you are still the clear winner with 9 points anyway. So you lot can comment down below what forfeit you would like to see Steve do for losing this challenge. So I was made to review the footage whilst we're still down the yard sorting out the horses for the evening. He didn't even wait for me to get home and start editing this video. I have made a mistake and Lewis had 10 out of 10. That's why we couldn't remember what one that he got wrong, because he didn't actually get one wrong. So Lewis, come out of this. Full scores all over the board, 10 out of 10. So for a young kid, he actually pays a lot of attention with these horses. So he loves them to bits. They mean so much to him. And he knows everything about all of them.
I still think he got one wrong.
But Steve, still, even though if he got one wrong, you still got 4 wrong.
Yeah, I'm still learning.
You're learning. How long have we had all these horses?
A long time.
A long time. So don't you know, you think you should know more of these answers?
But I'm not here a lot, am I?
Sore loser right here. Let us know down below what challenge you want him to do for failing at this competition. He says no mucking out. I think that should be your forfeit, because you haven't ever mucked out. Give him the benefit, he always takes my barrows down whenever he's here. He will always empty the barrow for me. He's pretty good at that, but no, he's never mucked out. Let me know down below what you want to see him do.